We're recording, and now I can start with I hate you, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got to go to PAX East.
I did.
I'm very jealous again.
Yeah. You said my name because we keep forgetting to do this. We need to do this. I'm Matt. That's Luke.
I'm Luke. Yes.
Okay. We keep forgetting to do that. It's
we'll get
confusing to people, apparently. Apparently we sound the same to people,
Really?
which fucking baffles me because I really don't think so. But
I'm shocked by this.
Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm, a comedy show about all things nerdy.
Yeah. I feel like, especially, people tell me here, oh, you don't have an accent. And it's like, yeah, because I'm talking to you. Actually, I had this conversation with some people I met on the weekend at PAX because they didn't notice at first that I had an accent.
Yep.
And then I think, too, once it comes up, I think I go, oh, yeah, I do have an accent, mate.
Whereas I know that when I'm over there, I'm picked up for having an accent straight away.
Yeah, but they don't know where you're from.
No, I get confused.
I mean, same, but...
Like, even when I was in Vietnam, it was England. I even got done for South African.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They knew there was something wrong.
New Zealand?
New Zealand?
Some New Zealand accents are close. Some are not, though. If it's a very thick New Zealand accent, I feel like it should be fucking obvious.
Yeah. The only thing you need to check is what they call an esky. And
a cooler.
It's a cooler. No, it's a chili bin.
Yeah, chili bin.
Chili bin. And matchbox cars. They call them dinkies.
They call them dinkies. In New Zealand?
Dinkies in New Zealand, yep.
There you go.
So,
what do you call a drinking fountain?
A bubbler.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't get you far here, though, because in Rhode Island, they call them bubblers, too. I didn't realise that, we share that. For some reason, Rhode Island
nowhere
also
else,
calls them
just
bubblers.
Rhode Island.
I mean, could be a New England thing.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. I'm no expert.
It's sort of hard because America is so different, just where it's split up like different every state you go.
Yeah, well, Australia is a bit too, but not to that degree. No, it's wild differences here. Yeah, state to state. It's very funny. But yeah, I did go to PAX. I went to PAX East. Oh, my volume is too loud. I think I'm peaking out. I'm going to turn me down a little bit.
Okay.
I went to PAX East. I had a great time.
Tell me, how was it?
It was very good. General vibes check. Should I call it that? Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Are you a millennial?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm trying to be younger than I am. No, okay. I had a nice time.
That's all good. That's what you want.
Yeah. It's it feels smaller still. I've said this before.
Yeah.
It feels smaller than it used to. Especially, we used to travel from Australia to the US, which I mean, you're going to do it again at some point. But we used to do that often to go to PAX until we had our own PAX. And then it was kind of slightly less incentive to do that.
Yeah.
And that was because you had huge games at these events. And that's not so much the case anymore.
No, they're sort of gone. I know. Did you have Nintendo there? Nintendo seems the one that's still hanging around.
Nintendo was there. They had Super Mario Wonder and 2 new Pokemon things that I was like, okay, I don't play Pokemon games, but cool. There are big lines for them. Obviously, I'm in the wrong. I just wasn't that interested.
No, it's the same at PAX Australia. The lines are very long for the Nintendo booths, and it's just not for me.
Yeah. Super Mario Wonder looks good, but I'll just play it. I don't need to preview it. But like, it's a smaller scale. No Xbox, no PlayStation. Yeah. Not even Tiny Build this year. Which is weird, they usually have a huge booth.
Yeah, they've been making an appearance a few of the past PAX Australia.
They've been like half the show floor, like a couple times. Blumhouse Games were there. The biggest thing, I think, the Halloween game is coming out. They had a big thing that looks like the house. Is it
going to be like house. One of these 1v4 type of things?
Yeah, it doesn't interest me.
No,
like. I played the Halloween add-on for Dead by Daylight.
Yep.
Yeah, I played that at PAX actually a couple of years ago, and it was fun in that it was very cool when the music started.
Yes,
and he would like walk out from behind something. Oh fuck, that was a cool moment. But those games in general,
Look,
are not for me.
I played them like once a year, and it's because my niece plays them. And at Christmas time, I'll install it and play. It's not for me.
No.
I don't get it. I'm evidently pretty good at it though.
Oh, okay.
But it's not for me. Because you're going to play with people.
I mean, it looks fine. I've watched some people play it. I couldn't be, I knew it wasn't for me, so I was like, I'm not going to.
The whole thing is you need to organise to play with people to really get the most enjoyment out of it.
Yes, and we're old and we don't have time for that.
No, not at all.
And also, I guess, as you get older, you learn, no. My tastes are set in stone at this point. I know I'm not going to like that. So I wandered around. I looked for things that I knew I would enjoy, and I found some I will talk about.
Excellent.
I made some friends, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out in particular to Echo and DJFC. I don't know DJFC's real name. I know Echo's real name. I'm not going to say it, though, just in case he doesn't want me to do that.
Yep, I don't know.
My new friends from Boba. Boba is the Boston Online Broadcaster Association. Make sure I say that correctly. And they are like Twitch partners and stuff from the area, roughly the area.
Yep.
I'm not going to say where exactly they're from.
I'm going to guess listeners. Boston.
That's where we were. But I was at the Voodoo Ranger booth, and
you love that place.
What the fuck is going on? But the Voodoo Ranger booth was great. So Jenna has been in Romania, as you probably know. Don't know if the witnesses know that. She was arriving back on Friday, and I was at PAX already.
It's a big ask to go from a trip like that to PAX.
She made it most of the time. So I went to PAX on Friday, wandered around, did some stuff, and then I was like, okay, it's getting closer to the time when I've got to go meet her at the station. So I was like, let's go have a couple of beers at the Voodoo Ranger booth.
Couple sneaky beers.
Yeah. And so I'd stay by myself and checking my phone, doing things, socials, whatnot. Mm-hmm. They were kind enough to approach me and engage me. Echo in particular came and engaged me in conversation.
Awesome.
And then we ended up talking for, I don't even know how long. The place was fucking empty when we eventually left. We were talking and I turned around and went, oh, there's no one here.
That's what I like about PAX.
Yeah.
You can just strike
always
up a
meet good people.
Yeah.
So anyway, shout out to those guys. It was awesome meeting you, and hope to see you again.
Yeah.
And check out the Boston Online Broadcasters Association.
Boba.
Boba. Yeah, check out Boba.
Check out Boba.
Links in the show notes.
Yep.
Games.
Yes.
I played some games.
Anything interesting? Anything
PAX
coming
Rising,
out soon, or just...
Yeah, PAX Rising had a few things. I think Nor comes out. Nor is a game I played at PAX Rising that I liked. It's like a Metroidvania style game where you play as a dinosaur. I've linked it here in the show notes.
So it's not the band.
No, that's Gwar. This is Nor. Coming soon. I thought they said coming very soon, but I don't see a date on the Steam page.
No.
So I will leave that to them to announce that.
We're not announcing it here first.
No, it was very good. It's like I like these games. The animation and the like the art style in this is appealing to me. It looks fun. I played it a little bit on the Steam Deck that they had there.
Yep.
Which was double duty because I got to play a Steam Deck. I don't get to do that very often. It's cool. You're a dino. It's Metroidvania. You kill enemies and then you eat them. And then you can, when you eat stuff, you can then power up and heal yourself. And,
awesome.
It's got boss fights. All the things
I
that
like
you know.
It does look very colourful and fun.
Yeah. It's got
a spin on it.
You can see the animation. The animation style. It's very good. It's not like it looks very polished. And
you play a little red dinosaur.
Yep.
You can play basketball.
Yes.
I'm just looking at screenshots.
So yeah, that was a good one. PAX Rising was very small. I don't know if it's always small or it just, I don't know what's going on with me this year. So the other thing is, they did a comic about this. They did a strip about it. Penny Arcade they did not do any of the Q&A panels this year. For the first time. They were doing them without Mike.
Yeah.
It was just Jerry and Chris Straub. which was different but still good because Chris is funny and it was it was fun. Mike was there this year.
Okay,
but they did not do any Q&As. They did the Maker Strip, and then that was it. And I thought that was weird. And then they did a comic just in the last couple of weeks about how somebody calling 911 saying, "Hello, help! My friend just found out what the P and A in PAX stand for, and he's collapsed onto the floor." And they were like, they're on the phone. They're like, "What does the PA stand for?" And it's like Penny Arcade. And they're like, "You mean that irreverent comic from the 90s and 2000s?" It's like, yes, that's what the convention was half about when we went.
Well, yeah, but they don't come to Australia anymore.
No, neither of them.
No.
Oh, I didn't realize that. There you go.
They haven't been.
I mean, it's a long trip.
Yeah, it's a long trip, and Australia's sort of turned into its own little thing.
And I think they are sort of stepping aside.
Yes.
Because the show, I mean, as we learned, I think Jenna and I forget who was with us, learned the year that Markiplier was at PAX. We didn't know who the fuck Markiplier was.
Yeah.
But they didn't know who the fuck Michael Jerry were. So we went to go into the main theater and there was a huge line. And we said, "Oh, is this the line for the Q&A?" And then the guy was like, "No, it's the line for Markiplier."
Oh,
you can head straight on in.
Oh, yes, it has changed a lot. I don't know Markiplier because I know he made a movie.
Yes,
recently.
That's why we're the fools. All right, he's obviously big news now, but yeah, no fucking idea who he was.
I watched the movie. It wasn't for me. Yeah,
it was like a horror movie, right?
It was a horror movie, but I think there's a lot of the story missing if you haven't played the game.
There's a game. I said,
yes, it's based on a game. I forget what game it's based on. Well, it's probably just the name of the movie, which I can't remember. But yeah, it's
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung. So yeah, I wasn't quite aware what I was walking into or what was happening.
Yeah. So it's PAX just feels a bit different for that reason because it's just that's always been a big part of it for me.
Yeah,
was like first of all interacting with those guys because they walk around a bunch and just seeing those panels just because we were big fans of the comic. So I don't know, it's just it's just different that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, they're not really. It's still got their name, and I don't think they'll ever get rid of the name. I think it's going to hold on to that. It's still going to be
called PAX, but like the people, like the comic says, people don't know why it's called PAX.
No,
it's just called PAX.
It's PAX.
Yeah. So anyway, another game I really like the look of, and I will link in the show notes again. It's called Another Pint, and this is a tavern, Yoldi medieval. Like role-playing game tavern style management game.
Okay.
Where you literally it's got really in-depth character creation where you make your character and then you run and you build out and run a tavern in a role-playing fantasy setting.
Yep.
And you can choose like what it looks like and like all the details about you design your tavern.
Yep.
And then you run the tavern, like you pour drinks and stuff like that. This is all at night when everyone's coming in. And then during the day, you go out into this kind of small-ish world area and do quests and get resources and stuff to improve the tavern.
Okay.
And it just looks great. Like, I really like the visual style of it. And I just think it just seems really cool.
It reminds me of The Bard. That sort of look. No, not the Bard.
Bard's Tale?
Bard's Tale, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, a better looking version of Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah. Like Baldur's Gate 3, perhaps.
Yes. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so I've got to go back to what I know.
Yeah. No, it is. It's like an isometric sort of game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. It looks really fun. They are from Bulgaria. It's a Bulgarian development team, which I said, "Oh, cool," and he said, "No, not really." And I said, "Well, it's interesting to me."
Yes,
and I think I've met a game developer from Bulgaria before. So.
No, I think that would be a first.
Yeah, no, he was really nice. So yeah, I'm going to check this out. You can wishlist it on Steam now. No release date yet.
No.
But the Discord is up and running. You can join that. You can wishlist it on Steam. And they have had, via the Discord, kind of testing weekends where you can check it out. But I don't know. I'm not privy to any of their plans regarding that in future. So, so don't tell them I said you could play it or whatever. But
tell them. Tell him Matt
you
said,
can tell him. He's not going to give a shit. Yeah, cool game. I liked it.
Okay.
And what else have we got here? Oh yeah, have you ever seen this? Right, this is. I was like baffled by this. Have you ever heard of the Omara scent display? Did they have ever had this at PAX Aus?
I can't say no.
So, have you ever wanted to smell a game while you were playing?
I thought this was just one of those things that AI made up that was like...
No, this is real. I've seen it.
Oh, God.
So this is interesting. We were a little disappointed because I feel like the version of this that I would want is not quite what this is. But it's cool anyway. Yeah. So this is literally a device. If you click through, you'll see it. That thing with the green looking eyes on it.
Yep.
That's a device, and you put it on a stand like this mic. It sits here in front of you. And the way it works currently is it's got room for, I think he said 6 cartridges. Maybe it might be more than that. I think it's at least 6 scent, like smells in it.
Okay.
And as you're playing the game, it can release smells.
So when you walk into a forest, it'll sort of give you a forest smell. No.
You could do that. That's what I want. I want ambient smell. That's what Jenna, the first question Jenna had was like, oh, is it like an ambient thing? And he was like, well, no, actually, it's not. The way that it's been implemented in everything so far is that it's part of gameplay. Okay. It's like a gameplay thing, not an ambience thing. So, for example, one of the games they had on was a game where you have to smell cups to detect poison.
Oh, okay.
And so the smell indicates what's in the cup kind of thing, which is like, oh, okay, that's not really what I would want. I would more want...
That's going to be a very niche market for...
Like if I'm playing Cyberpunk and I walk into a noodle restaurant in Night City... I want to smell the food and the beer and the that's what I was thinking. Oh, that'd be cool. It can't do that.
Yeah, because I think it'd be awesome if you were just walking around and you go from like a forest to snow or something, and that would just change the way. Yeah,
you smell like the flowers and the yeah. I think. Maybe one day.
Yeah, it's still going to be very early technology.
Yeah, and it's. And watching people play it, they have to lean into to smell and stuff like that. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's very impressive, and I feel like maybe one day we'll get that kind of stuff that we're talking about.
Yeah,
but it's just that when I first saw it, that was immediately what I thought was that I will just smell the environment that I'm in.
Yeah, no,
it's not that flexible.
There is one thing. I'm happy that I won't smell like the stench of death or anything.
No, but that could make the stench of death less nauseating, and then you kind of get a sense of it. Like smell the sulfur in Diablo.
Yeah.
And
I think they're heading the right direction.
Flesh.
I think that this is going to be very early on in their development, I would say.
I mean, I'd never heard of it, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully it's successful and they do get more advanced, because I think it's cool.
But it's not quite what we want.
No.
I want for when we're wandering around Elder Scrolls 6 and we can smell the horse we're riding on.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if I'm playing Dune. If I'm out in the desert and I'm mining spice, I can smell the melange.
But it'd be very hard
and it just puts me into a literal trance.
It'd be very hard to sort of do it for so many games.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
you can. There's I believe. I think this is what he said. Don't get me wrong. This is off my old man brain. There's a base package of smells.
Yeah.
Right. Or you can work with them to develop a custom set.
Yeah, and I think that's where it'll need to sort of go towards when they get.
But there's a limit to how many there can be in there, so it's like you can't just have everything, and also they're not like dynamically blended or anything like.
Yeah, it's not like it's taking the bit of this, bit of that, and making that. It's no, you get this cartridge is this smell.
Yeah. So I think for the ambient stuff, it's not much, almost not much use. But,
not yet, but we'll see.
For gameplay stuff, seems cool.
Yeah.
So that was fun, interesting. Never
I haven't seen that before, so I might see that. Maybe it might make an appearance at PAX Aus. I do know that ticket sales for 3-day passes are already like 60% gone, so...
Yeah. They announced the dates for PAX East next year already, which I thought was interesting. Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, as part of the farewell update, the farewell email, they already had the dates. So next year is the April 22nd to 25th. That's later in the year.
I could go for my birthday.
Do it.
Ooh, I might.
We could go for my birthday too, late.
Yes.
Well, have a think about it.
And I could meet Echo. And I could complain about Voodoo Ranger not having lager.
Yeah. Yeah, those IPA. So, if you don't know, listeners, Voodoo Ranger make beer. Usually IPAs. Yeah. They maybe make other stuff, but the only stuff they have at this particular booth is IPAs. And traditionally, I've always found that they're very, very, very fucking strong. Like 12% strong. As in, like, you can't have too many of these. Yeah. Oh, you mean you shouldn't?
They'll sneak up on you very quickly.
That's my experience with them anyway. But they had a new flavor, a new beer this year, and so I was drinking that, and I think the other guys were drinking, the ones that they've had before. That I was like, I'll try this new one. So I was drinking that. They were drinking that, and then at a certain point, I realized I'm a bit less messy than everybody else. And I was like, what's going on? So I looked at my can, 6.5%.
Oh,
and
about half of what everyone else is drinking.
You bastard, you tricked me. Yeah. So that explains it.
I'm just, I know I can drink lager. I know that. IPAs they're too sweet for me, I find.
Yeah, that's fair. And these are like fruity. Like they're intentionally like fruity.
Whereas I'm a very bitter man.
You are a bitter old man.
Yes.
Fuck the world.
Yep. So I'll go there and complain about them not having lager and drink something else and drink whatever's there anyway.
Yeah, drink, exactly. Whatever's got the highest percentage, because if you're going to choke it down, it might as well get you drunk.
Exactly.
Yeah. Another thing that interested me quite a bit is the Game Tank. This is a console that this guy just made. It's an 8-bit console, in the style of the NES.
Yeah.
He's incredibly nerdy and very smart. I was chatting to him about it. He is fucking into this. So he just was like, I'm just going to make my own console. And he did. And it's all open source.
Yeah.
So you can, if you have the ability, get from GitHub the schematics and files required to make this yourself. You can get this if you can get a circuit board printed.
Yep.
PCBWay can do that for you, whatever. You can make one of these yourself.
Yeah. Just go 3D print it and...
Yep. And then he also made the games for it. And so I, as somebody who wanted to be a game developer and has never actually made a game and who sometimes thinks, I think it'd be cool to make a game from scratch, but that's hard. So I'll probably end up, if I ever make one, I'll probably use Unity or Unreal or something.
Yeah.
He's gone fucking one step further than I ever would have. He's made the fucking hardware.
See, I'm looking at this and these all look like old games that I'm going to guess... Because I remember like back in the day, like the Atari, you'd have the Atari games.
Yep.
You'd be there. They would run like crap.
Sure.
But
I played, what's the one I played? It was called Ganymede.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very smooth.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's sort of like an updated version where it will play quite smooth because we're a lot further along than we were back in those days.
Yeah. So if you want one of these things, he's doing like a run of them. So the case is, obviously the case is 3D printed. The circuit board's made by, I don't know who, so I don't know who's printing them, but he's getting the mass. It's cheaper to get them done in bulk.
Yes.
So he's doing a run of them. But they are going to be like a couple $100.
Yeah.
So for something like this, I think you have to be very into it.
You need to be into it.
Yeah, because you're not going to be getting, AAA games on a
No. Basically,
on an 8-bit
the
console.
support for this is going to come from you and the community.
Correct. This is like a fun thing. So,
yes.
But I mean, I just think it's incredible that they've done this. Like, yeah. The sign said Game Tank Homebrew Console, and I was like, fuck off. So, yeah, no.
Yeah,
did.
it comes
You
you
made
can buy cartridges, put them in, play.
Yeah.
But it's also just got an emulator in there, so you can search download them if you want.
I mean, I know it sounds silly to be so like wow about it because obviously people made all the consoles that we use.
Yeah, but for just one guy,
correct.
I'm going to make this myself. I don't care.
One guy in 2020, whatever, when he started this, I just think it's such an interesting, cool thing to have done. Is to go, you know what? I'm just going to from scratch make a fucking console from the 80s.
Yep. So you've got the
90s.
comparison to like the Atari Lynx.
Yeah,
The Nintendo,
90s, I
the
think.
Atari 2600, so it's...
Yeah, very cool. And he's got the idea with this too is that he's made SDKs for various programming languages to make it easier for people to make games for it. So if you know how to program in C, there's a C SDK. If you know Rust, there's a Rust SDK. If you know
this
Basic,
guy's smart.
if you know Basic, there's a Basic one as well. And so you don't need to know how to control the hardware or do any of that. There's libraries for all that kind of... If you know what I'm talking about, fine. But it's just... He's made it quite easy for you to get into programming.
And he's just done this all by himself.
I think some people help. I think, for example, the Rust SDK, I think was written by somebody else.
Okay, yep.
So he's had some help.
But the majority of it's just been him getting the idea and just running with it.
Yeah.
God, I wish we could do that.
Yeah, I know. Don't have time for that.
No.
I
We
would
have
lose
great
interest.
ideas.
Yeah, I would definitely lose interest. Too hard.
Yep.
Very cool, though. I don't know why I'm coloring them in this color. This is the after party color, the spreadsheet items. You didn't call me out on that.
Oh,
I mean, not that
I
I'm
just
going to
thought
get
you were
confused.
trying something new.
It's not like I'm going to get confused when I put the show notes together.
No, because you're going to, nature's going to be mostly PAX.
I would have got confused when we get to the after party. If you know what the after party is, keep listening.
Yes.
When I went to color them and I went, I've already used the color for the after party. Anyway. Something else I wanted to mention is I've not seen these guys before. We've seen things like this before at PAX. This one caught my attention. This is Guardians MH. This is a mental health awareness organization for gamers specifically. So we've talked about a few of these in the past just because I think these things are very cool. Because life's hard, people have concerns, and mental health is very important. And the thing that they do that I thought was very cool is that they give out kits just for free. Just free. It's a kit, and it's got resources like, like guides and things to help you, but also like fidget things because, people with, ADHD or whatever, fidget things are very helpful. And
I think that's where PAX Australia's done very good with that since it moved to the Melbourne Entertainment Centre. There's basically the second floor, which is for a lot of this stuff. No, the Melbourne Exhibition Centre. You've been there.
It moved from the race course.
New race course.
Yeah,
and
God, that
probably
was
about a
weird.
few years ago, they did start introducing this. So on the second floor, there's sort of like a quieter area, like come, relax, like it's not as loud, have a chat, still play games, still do that, and just try
keep it down.
Yeah. Yep. And just looking out for people's sort of mental health, like take a break, and then it also gives a lot of information about resources and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought this was really cool that they have these. It's like literally a little pouch, and then you could take one. I didn't take one because I was like, leave them for people who might need them. I'm interested, but I'm happy to just know what's in there and talk about it. But I just think this is great. So, you can check them out. Links in the show note. I just thought it was a really cool thing to do. Yes.
Guardians Mental Health is a non-profit mental health organisation that is focused on spreading mental health awareness and meaningful resources throughout the gaming space.
Yeah. And they have an AI. Not an AI. Jeez. Not an AI.
Oh, thank God.
They have an app that is not an AI. I misspoke there. To help you find resources if you're concerned.
Excellent.
And they connect you to real people. Which is the point my mouth was trying to make when it said the opposite.
Because I would be very scared in directing someone with mental health issues to AI.
Correct. Yeah, don't talk to fucking ChatGPT.
No.
Talk to a person.
Yes.
I apologize for my mistake.
And it's okay to talk to someone. Just don't talk to AI about
I'm
it.
going to blame my ADHD. My mouth started speaking before my brain had put together the words it wanted. Yeah, it's great. And the last thing I wanted to highlight is, because I thought this was particularly interesting, Acquisitions Incorporated, another staple of PAX for me. An essential for me.
Yep.
If I go to PAX, I need to go to Acquisitions Incorporated. I've been doing that since 2011 was the first time I went.
God, this website is old.
I've been going to Acquisitions Incorporated since 2011 when Will Wheaton was still part of it. It's Will Wheaton, Scott Kurtz, Mike and Jerry, and Chris Perkins was the DM. Chris Perkins was the DM again today.
Okay.
I was happy to see. I love Chris. Different though now because they don't play D&D anymore.
No, because D&D tried to take a lot of money from them.
So for those who don't know, Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford, the two DMs who usually run Acquisitions Inc., used to just be Chris Perkins, and then he stepped down. Jeremy Crawford took over, and then Chris Perkins kind of came back a bit because they both left Wizards of the Coast.
Yep.
Jeremy and Chris. And they have now joined the, Darrington Press. They're basically in charge of Daggerheart, which is a new gaming system developed by a bunch of people, including Matthew Mercer, who people will know is the DM from Critical Role. Everybody fucking knows him.
Everyone knows him. Like, I don't watch it, but I know who he is still.
So he was playing at this Acquisitions Incorporated game, which I was like, oh, that's going to be good because he's fucking great. Yes. He's literally an actor. So
he brings it to life.
Yes, he's an excellent addition to the show because they're all very good performers. But they're playing Daggerheart, and I've never seen Daggerheart. I know what it is. I've heard of it, but I've never played it, and I've never seen it. And so this was particularly interesting. It's very different. Yeah. Especially the way I don't know whether they were doing it a particular way. Maybe this is just how it is. It's very different. It's very player-centric in that, as I understand it, I've read the full rules, I skimmed the rules, and I observed the game. It seems like the DM only does that. You have like fear points on the top of the DM screen Chris had.
Yep.
He has to spend those to do stuff.
He
moves the story along. But like when you're in battle, he spends those to do things. You don't have initiative. You don't have like a turn order.
Yep.
Everybody just kind of does something.
Yep.
During a round of combat.
Yeah.
And as I understand it, in the rules, it can either be left to you to figure it out, like if you're all kind of able to do that.
Yes.
Or if you're not, if you have someone who's particularly introverted or you have somebody who's too extroverted, you can do it a way where you have 3 action points per round. So you can do 3 things. So you can either leave it open as long as everybody's reasonable or you can
go
control
along with
it.
See, I wonder if it's because they had to sort of make it different as a certain degree from D&D.
I think it could be that. Could be that. Yes, and also you roll D10s or 12s, and you roll 2, and one of them is hope and one of them is fear. And so the scenario, I don't fully understand the rules around that yet. But when you make a roll, you will succeed or fail with hope or with fear. And so it changes things based on that aspect.
Because didn't Hasbro just screw up everything they had?
Everyone got really mad at them for a while. There was like AI art going into the books, and there was just
books, and also they were wanting to start charging people a hell of a lot more than they wanted, and they wanted to also back pay. And
well, the other thing is, Critical Role has been such a fucking huge hit.
Yes.
And the way they play is different because they are all actors and improvisers. And so I think this is attempt to make it more like their version of D&D. Because when there's memes about this and videos. If you watch Critical Role and you don't know anything about D&D, you watch Critical Role and you go, I'm going to play D&D, and then you show up to your local game store, you're going to be disappointed.
Yes.
That's not what it's like.
No.
Because we're not all professional fucking actors.
No. But Critical Role did get a lot of people interested in doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they want. So I think this is maybe an attempt to try and make it more like that, where it's more like he instead, in D&D, for example, Chris Perkins in particular, right? I would say a previous Acquisitions Incorporated game, they'll be in a fight, and he would say the monster does this, the monster does that. It attacks you, does this. In Daggerheart, it was more of a, okay, you're fighting this thing. What does it do to you? Kind of, it's more player agency as to telling the story, which I think is cool, but it's different. It feels very different. Like the whole thing, I found that it was almost a little confusing versus a normal Acquisitions Inc. game because I had to spend more time processing. Yeah, how does this work? Whereas normally I just watch it and I know the rules, so it's just I could just enjoy the funny, antics. Whereas with this, I was kind of trying to process what the fuck are they doing. Yeah, but it was very enjoyable. Still, really loved it. Daggerheart is interesting. I don't know if it's for me, but I don't know if that's just because I'm so used to D&D. Yeah. I left it thinking, I don't know about this. Yeah. But
there are so many different versions these days that you can play.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And, I mean, they don't play strict rules either in Acquisitions.
Because I honestly think if you're playing strict rules, I think takes the fun out of it a little bit.
And also, I guess at its heart, Acquisitions Inc. is just a comedy show.
Yes.
Like, it's not...
I don't think I can play absolute serious
Dungeons and Dragons? No, exactly. Yeah. I always play... Well, I mean, I have done, but it's always a bit goofy, especially with us. If you want to listen to... was it our Star Wars one? No, was it the horror one where you guys spent half the fucking episode trying to get a chicken loaf sandwich?
That was great.
Whatever that was.
Spaceship or something. I forget what it was.
I think it was the horror one I did. Yeah. And I was expecting, there was a goo, and I was expecting you guys to avoid the goo, and Dan was like, I eat the goo. So, for fuck's sake. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll link to Daggerheart if you're interested. Yep. I think it's cool. I just don't know
if it's cool for you.
Yeah, it's tough to say. Oh, Gearbox panel was on Thursday. I wasn't there. I've since looked it up. I didn't see. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe I didn't give it enough a chance. Not a huge number of announcements, and I don't actually even know if Randy was there.
Well, they've got nothing sort of out. Well, they've got their latest game
there's
out.
There's a DLC for Borderlands 4. No, he was there. He was there.
Nothing amazing.
Was he there? Maybe he wasn't there. Gearbox official as using time man is available now. Yeah, I don't know that.
It's so strange for him not to be there. Getting up on stage doing his magic trick.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to go to YouTube and fact check myself because I might be wrong about this. Oh god, I can't get to normal YouTube because I'm too used to uploading stuff to our channel.
But I'm having a look and I can't actually see, there was no big announcements that I can see that came from.
Nothing like that. 2026. There's a new expansion DLC for Borderlands 4, and there's a new Vault Hunter because of that. I'm just scanning through. I don't think... Yeah, no Randy Pitchford.
Yeah.
So
Borderlands 4 was not that good.
That's what I heard. I haven't even played it.
Yeah.
It was full price, and I was like, I'm not hearing great things about it.
Yeah, I honestly think it was a rush because of how badly the movie did we need to get something out to...
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah.
The new Vault Hunter looks cool. He's like a cowboy robot. I thought that looked cool.
I might give that a try because even the heroes that they had, none of them interested me.
Yeah. Is it cheaper now, Borderlands 4? I would like to play it. Jenna and I always play these co-op.
Yeah.
So,
because they are a fun co-op game, but
I don't know how we're going to manage that these days, but
you've got to play 3-person co-op and
Xbox Series X digital code, $50. That's not so bad, but anyway,
it'll be on sale soon.
Yeah, I would like to
mid-year sales.
But at first I was disappointed that I didn't go to the Gearbox panel, but just because Randy's janky magic tricks always entertain me.
Yes.
Sometimes they go off really smoothly. Sometimes they.
It's just fun though.
Sometimes it's just funny, like last year. But it seems like he wasn't there. So
no, so you didn't miss.
No. So that I think is everything.
That's the main big stuff that jumped out to you for PAX East this year.
Yes, really enjoyed it. Lots of the one other thing that was interesting. Red Bull had a tavern on the show floor, like a fake tavern that they had set up, which was cool with like torches and stuff like that. And it was basically like, so last year they had like a content creator only area where you could go in and they had these drinks that you could get where they had like coolers full of different juice blends and stuff. And then you would say, I want the, I don't know, this year it was like potions. So you say, I want the potion of vitality. And what they do is they give you one of the flavored Red Bulls. You know, Red Bull comes in all flavors now.
Yep.
Paired with some juice mix, and it's kind of like a drink that they give you. And yeah, they're all right. It was all free.
Yep.
So like, you know, that's pretty cool. And they had a bunch of events going on. You could get prizes. You get given a character sheet. You can choose your class. You could be a wizard, rogue, or fighter. And then you had quests to do around inside the tavern.
Okay, that would have been fun.
Yeah, it was. It was very cool setup.
And that was just in the middle of the floor.
Middle of the show floor. You just go on in and you can play. It had open board game playing tables with games you could borrow and stuff. And they were doing demos of new games and stuff like that. It was very cool.
Yep.
But on Sunday, which is always the quietest day at PAX.
Yes.
And we're thinking,
I know it's the family day.
On Sunday, when we went there, because we popped in there every morning to get a Red Bull, because why not? It's free.
Yeah.
Sunday, they didn't have any of the mixer stuff left. And then the woman, we got up to the front and the woman goes, just Red Bull today, here you go. And like handed us cans of Red Bull. And Jenna was like, wouldn't you like kind of portion that out for the days? Because people paid for a Sunday pass. Like, it's kind of weird.
Because it's 4 days. It starts on it starts on Thursday, doesn't it?
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So wouldn't you allocate a number of those things
to sort of hold off? Because like Sunday is
it's just a little weird to say "fuck you" people on Sunday. We've given it all out.
Sunday's the family day where it's the quieter, and you are getting a new group of people coming through. It's not just the same people coming in to get your free Red Bull like you got every day, like you were.
Yeah. all right. No, I was like, yeah, good point. Like, wouldn't you want to make sure you had some for all the days?
With the pins and stuff, they will hold off selling them at merch.
Yeah, because some people only buy a Sunday pass.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's hard to get away sometimes for fucking a number of days. You can only go one day. Sunday is actually, I think, a good day to go. Apart from things like that where they've run out of
everything.
Everything. Exactly. So, I don't know. I just, Jenna was like, because she used to work for Dell's back when she was young, doing the fairs and stuff like that. And so she's like, I can't believe they haven't got fucking, and I'm like, all right. Fucking
you did get one expert. 2 days in a row.
Yeah. She just knows what to do. But other than that, it was actually a cool little booth.
Yep. Interested to see what I get at PAX Aus this year.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it, unfortunately, but I would like to at some point get down there again.
Yep. As I said, I might try and make PAX East for my birthday.
All right. Do it.
See what happens.
Come stay here for a bit too if you want.
You
don't have to, but you can.
Stay in my bedroom.
Yeah, down. Yep. It's AKA the basement.
Yep. So what else have we got? We've got a fair bit that's still been happening this week.
Yeah, I'm not sure we even have time to get through all this.
No.
But
well, one of the things we did worth talking about last week was Arnie and the new Conan, and it looks like he's back in training for it. So it's happening.
I didn't know the extent of this, though. He's had a lot of health issues.
I didn't know that.
Not specifically, apparently, because of the fact that he was, a bodybuilder or anything like that. Just kind of genetic concerns from his family history or whatever. He's had a bunch of open heart surgery.
Oh, God.
I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, that's pretty intense. Multiple open heart surgeries over the past 30 years. He's also had a hip replacement and assorted joint issues. I was like, oh, that's...
Open heart surgeries over the last 30 years. Oh, my God. That's...
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't know that. So I'm glad he's all right. And he's apparently training now because obviously he's going to want to be...
He's going to have to...
He's going to be looking the part because he's sized down.
Yeah. He's going to have... He's not going to have like the six-pack ab or anything. I think he's going to have like the gut.
He's going to look like a large old man.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to work on his arms, I think. He's going to work on his glamour muscles through his arms.
Exactly.
But if you look at most strongman competitions, they don't have a six-pack or anything.
No. It's about actual power, not
power, not looking good for other men.
Yeah, because women don't give a shit.
No,
they do to a degree, but after a certain point, they do not.
Yes,
men do. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm happy that this is actually gonna happen.
Yeah, King Conan is called, I believe.
Yep.
Or tentatively called.
Yeah. Because I know he'd sort of mentioned it, but there was also talk of Commando and stuff, and I'm sort of
Commando
like, no,
2,
this is
another Terminator, he says
and another Predator, and I'm going, this is getting a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he said Hollywood's got Arnie fever. They want him in everything.
Yeah. Okay. But no, I can't see like a 78-year-old man playing Commando again.
Speaking of muscle men, you've seen The Rock of late. I'm sure we've talked about this before. And Dave Bautista's sized down as well.
Yeah.
But did you see the Moana trailer?
No.
So have a look at what The Rock looks like in the live action Moana. He's playing the role of Maui again. And my favorite thing that came out of this was Weird Al tweeting saying, "Look, I've told everybody we're not doing the biopic anymore, but they keep sending me headshots." Because if you look at what The Rock looks like, it's insane. The Rock.
All right. And now I'm just skipping across.
Yeah. Just look at the picture.
Oh. Oh my God.
Like, what are they doing? It's just so odd.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very odd.
See, I've never seen Moana, and I have no interest in live action movies, so...
No. So I watched the live action Lilo and Stitch. I know I talked about this already, and it was just so disappointing that I'm like, no, you know what? Fuck all these stupid versions.
Yeah, I just don't understand when they keep going to make live action of everything they've ever done. Even recent
They just decided they're doing it now. Yeah, exactly. A movie that came out last year, it's still a live action version of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got also, what was I going to talk about? Oh, the AO Neo, right? You've got one of these, right?
Or I've still got one. I don't use it at all anymore.
But what is the one that you have?
It was the AO Neo Next.
Okay. Perfect, right? They announced, not long ago, the AO Neo Next 2. And
looking at it, it looks very nice.
Well, looking at it is all you can do because it has been cancelled because
they can't afford to make it.
Because of AI. Yeah, they said basically they had a GoFundMe. GoFundMe? Not GoFundMe. That's the charity one.
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo, that's the word I'm looking for. Indiegogo for it. They were taking orders and all that kind of stuff, and then they had to cancel it because they said that basically it now is going to cost double, approaching twice the price we originally set. Under such circumstances, continuing to sell this product is no longer sustainable. Cancelled.
Yeah.
It is not happening.
And that's why I'm sort of interested to see what's actually going to happen with like the new Xbox and new PlayStation. Like, what price point are they going to come in at? Because if AI is just taking everything and they can't keep up.
It's like it's ridiculous. Like,
And there seems to be new AI every day for a new thing. Actually, one just disappeared. Aura.
disappeared. Aura. I don't even know if I've heard of
It was
that.
a Disney one for making videos.
Oh, Sora.
Sora.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. That ChatGPT's video thing.
Yeah. They've shut that down.
Yeah, did they say why they shut that down? I know that they did.
For me, in my head, it's just they're getting to the point where this is costing us a lot of money, but we're not making anything.
Yeah. Sora's the one I used to make those videos of you.
But yeah, I think
Being
a lot
arrested.
of them. I think a lot of them are just at that point where we need to start recouping money because I think Disney put billions into it,
Yeah.
but they got videos of me being arrested.
Yep. Tackled by police on a bridge. Yeah, I don't know. People keep saying, "Oh, the bubble's going to burst," and it just doesn't. They just keep going and going. And the prices keep going up.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Everything just keeps going up at the moment.
Yes. So that's disappointing for those who were looking forward to. Those consoles are very impressive.
Yes, but look, get the LAX, even though that's just jumped up in price $200.
Well, the
Same
Steam
thing.
Deck is they can't make some of the Steam Decks anymore, correct? I thought, everything's out of stock. I cannot buy a Steam Deck right now because they just can't get I believe it's because they can't get the RAM for a reasonable price. And the Steam machine is delayed potentially because of it now too, or the price is going to be higher. It's like, it's a bummer.
Like, just for the average user now, it's just not going to be affordable to even get a console.
Yeah.
Which is the whole idea of like the Steam Deck, the Steam Box, the new PlayStation. Everything was like having an affordable entry point.
No, we should just do what I do and play on GeForce Cloud.
Yes.
This episode sponsored by... No, they're not sponsor us.
No.
If they want to sponsor us,
Yeah, they can.
yeah, give me a free account.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Top
Free account.
I'm bad at this. I should disclose. They did give me a free account to begin with.
Oh, wow.
I know I talked about this in the beginning, but I forget that this happened, right? And so I'll disclose that they did give me a free account for 12 months when it first came out.
Yeah.
Because of the podcast.
And
So,
then you kept paying for it.
I am paying for it now and have been for a couple of years. But they did give me a free account. I want to disclose that.
Yep.
That has not influenced my decision to continue using it. I'm using it because it's a good product.
The thing is, I think you're actually using it more than what you did that first year.
I absolutely am. Yes.
Like, since you started paying for it, I think you're using it more. And I don't... I think
the first year I didn't use it very much.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't playing Dune for starters.
And I think
I was
that
playing my Xbox a lot.
shows how good the product is that you can go on and just play any of the games you want. And they listen to us and you can play GOG now.
Well, not yet.
But
I keep
it's
checking.
soon.
Hang on, let me open it and double check. But soon, yeah. No, it's good. I like it. And I can play it on my Logitech G Cloud, who haven't given me anything. Logitech haven't given me fuck all, so definitely not sponsored by them. Oh, release highlights. Something happened. No GOG. Okay, fuck you.
No GOG. But it's coming.
It apparently is coming. Connections. Nah, no GOG. Yeah. Speaking of AI. Well, actually, it's two games we need to talk about. The first is this new open world game called Crimson Desert, which looks very cool. I'd be interested in if I had more time, but they've come out and they've been caught, I guess is how it's being put.
Yes.
It's got AI art in it.
Yes.
And this is similar, I think, to what was that other game that got their Game of the Year stripped away from them? The Claire Obscura? Was that one?
I don't think it got it stripped, but I know there was a lot of talk about it. But
No, they did.
they did take it away?
Yeah, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Game of the Year.
Because that was a great game. I should go back and finish that.
They disqualified them retroactively and took it away. because it had AI in it. And so Crimson Desert has it in. And also this week, Owlcat Games, who are making the Expanse game, Osiris Reborn, they said, yeah, we're using it too. And I think it's in the same way that the others were. And what's happening is, so to clarify,
Yes.
the way that they're doing this is, as they're making the game, they're using AI-generated stuff in the game temporarily. So when they implement a feature, if it's particularly, game development is a lot about trying things and seeing what's fun and adjusting things and tweaking things until you get it right. And my understanding is what they're doing, what they say they're doing is when they start making stuff, rather than getting somebody to spend the time to make art and things for this thing that they might just delete anyway because maybe it sucks. We're going to try something. So they AI generate some stuff, put it in the game, test it out, make sure it's fun, and once everything's confirmed, they get someone to make the actual art. And then they replace everything.
I think that's a good way of sort of doing it because...
Yeah, I feel like that's okay.
Speeding up the process for games being released, which everyone wants, it's still 100% human product at the end. That's just...
Yes,
but
the problem is they're missing some. That's what's happening.
That would be a problem, yes.
And that literally was a problem for Claire Obscure because they said that's what happened. They were using textures in the background that were generated, and they just didn't remove them all. They didn't replace them all with human-made ones. Crimson Desert, same thing.
Yep.
They have apparently accidentally left some in. And, the Expanse one, hopefully they'll fucking try really hard to get them all because
the problem
people
is
find them.
They find them, but the problem is like the Expanse with what they're aiming to do, it looks like it's going to be a huge game.
It looks like Mass Effect. Everyone's like, oh, it's just Mass Effect in the Expanse. Yeah, okay, fuck yeah.
Yeah, bring it on.
This game looks great to me. And if they're using AI art to prototype stuff in development. I don't have an issue with that, personally.
No.
I think that's a sensible
it
use
is the
for
way of the future. AI is going to be a part of everything we do going forward. And it should be...
Larian said the same thing, too. They're going to use it for their next game.
Yeah.
I think in the same way.
But
you just, I guess, need to keep track of it so you can replace it with
it. Yeah. But also, this can really help with you getting those big games you want faster.
Right. Yeah, because you don't have to, and the money will be better spent on actual stuff that stays in the game rather than spending money on
paying
stuff
someone to make someone that just we've deleted that asset's never going to be used.
You know what? That's not fun. Yeah. Just delete that whole section of the game, kind of thing. It's just So I think there's a balance to be had there, but that's so far, So like I said, Crimson Desert didn't get them all, so people are mad about that right now, and then people are mad about the at Owlcat for the Expanse preemptively because they found out that they're using it. Well, they didn't find out; they just said it. They said we're using it during development, and I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but
not using it that way. When at the end of the day, it is 100% human. If they do remember to take it all out,
if you release the game and it's all just AI slop, fair enough.
I completely understand.
Yeah,
but why are we attacking them before we even know what's there?
And elephant in the room. I use AI for the thumbnails lately because it can do funny things. I use it for comedy purposes. I hope people don't mind that I do that. This week will not be. This week will be a photograph of me at PAX.
Aww.
It's not AI. It's me.
So you're not going to put AI hair or anything?
How dare you?
Take some of the white out of the beard?
Fuck you. I told Lyra, I was like, I might dye my beard brown. And she goes, why? And I said, so it's not white anymore. And she goes, but I might not recognize you anymore. And I said, oh. And she goes, no, it'll be okay. I'll just remember, that's still my dad. He just doesn't want anyone to know he's old. Little shit.
Yep. Yeah. No, I did actually have a look at hair dye. I said, I don't have any ginger.
None at all?
None for beards, no.
Can you use like henna? Doesn't henna go kind of gingery?
Maybe.
I'm no expert.
Nor am I.
I mean, you're already dyeing your hair.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would question.
But I've always worried about putting this sort of hair dye, like I've got green hair at the moment, putting that in my beard and just inhaling those fumes for a while. I've always been worried about that.
That guy on, is it Cake? With the green
I
hair
know
and
other
beard.
people do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just suck it up and give it a try. If I pass out, I pass out.
Wait, I was going to say plug your nose, but it's your mouth too. It's that whole area.
Yeah. It's like I can't just not breathe for half an hour.
Maybe just look up, has someone done this before, and what's the safe way to do it? Just in
I'm
case.
not going to do that.
Yeah, okay, fine. All right, well, it's been nice knowing you.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not going to bleach it back. That'd be stupid.
You wouldn't
That'd
need
be
to.
going too far.
Yeah.
It's already white, so...
It's a bit, I was going to say, it's looking a bit pale anyway.
Yeah.
And just on the subject of AI, this is a quick one. This is a follow-up, actually. I've talked in the past about the issues with Spotify where people can either AI generate or not even AI generate. I could write a song and say, this is me and Hans Zimmer, and put Hans Zimmer's name on it, and it gets posted to his profile. And therefore, I get people listening to my garbage that I make.
Because they think it's Hans Zimmer.
Because I said that it is, and nobody checks.
Yep.
And there's nothing he can do about it, even if I do it.
Because if he was to try, it's not possible for him to keep up with.
Correct. He's got to contact them. Yeah. So but apparently Spotify is going to be trialing a new thing where basically it's called artist profile protection. You have to review stuff before it gets posted to your profile. I'm assuming this is going to be optional, but I think big artists will jump on this.
I think so, because I was starting to think like, it's going to be hard for them to keep up. No, it's not. They're just going to have an account over here that's just their spam folder.
Exactly.
When they
just
know when they're
block
putting
by
stuff
default.
up.
Yeah, when you release something, go and approve it. Otherwise, everything else goes in the trash.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's not going to be hard.
I think this is a really good idea, and this is what people were asking for. Like I think I said, Venus Theory did that video where he signed up for a new account under a different name, right?
Yep.
Nothing was associated with him, and in fact, he uploaded songs that said, "This is not a Venus Theory song. Do not post this to Venus Theory's profile. This is AI generated song. This is not a Venus Theory song."
Yep.
Put it in as Venus Theory, posted it, and it went straight onto his page. And was like, you went to his page, then this new release from Venus Theory. This is not a Venus Theory song. This is AI generated crap. And he was just like, how is it that people can do this?
Yeah. It's not right. Even though sort of at the end of the day, you're going to be the one making money out of it. It's not yours. It's not, you didn't create it. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah. It's crazy that you can do that. And it's all because of the way we got here. Like, the system wasn't intended for people to be able to upload because you used to have to go through through record labels and stuff, and they didn't need this because you couldn't do it. And then now it's just a result of the path.
Everything just happened very, very, very quickly, and it's hard to keep up sometimes.
Yes, and the cost of entry got way lower because it used to be it was like a couple of $100 to get something on. With CD Baby or whatever, when it first got on. And then all of a sudden, things like DistroKid came out, and now I pay like $40 a year, and I can upload unlimited stuff. Yeah, unlimited stuff to my Spotify, Apple Music,
So, and I know there are a lot of people out there just spamming AI crap out there, and it's just appearing on people's playlists when they're at the gym and stuff, tough. And they don't care.
No, people don't. Just lo-fi AI-generated stuff.
Yep.
People just don't care.
No.
Yeah, the value of music has really fallen through the floor. Because you just have access to so much of it now.
Yep.
Like people just, don't listen to it the same way. Anyway.
Well, you don't buy an album anymore. You stopped buying albums years ago. Remember when you used to buy an album and you'd listen to the album?
Because that was the album you bought. And even if there were songs on there you didn't really like, you still listened to them.
Because
that was the album you bought. So you're just going to listen to it. Yeah.
Now you just listen to the songs you want.
Yeah. And you might buy an album and go, this album's actually a bit shit. Oh, well. And then you listen to it anyway because that's the fucking album that you just bought.
Yes.
You spent $30 on it.
You're stuck with it now. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get to like it.
Yep. And then sometimes you do come back and go, oh, no, actually, this is a lot better than I thought.
Yes, I didn't give it a chance at first. Whereas now, if you're on Spotify, you go, skip.
Skip. Yep. Mm-hmm. Doesn't even need a chance.
No. Yeah.
No, where we will give you a chance. Everyone gets your chance.
Where?
At the after party.
What's the after party?
The after party is where we're going to go continue talking for a little bit longer.
Huh.
But to get there, you're going to have to give us some moolah.
How would I do that? Just push it into the screen? Or the headphones?
You see me in person and you hand me a little envelope with the cash and then I'll handle it from there. Or you can go to patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm and go through the tiers there.
Go to tears.
Go to tears.
Burst into tears.
Burst into tears, and Patreon will sort the rest out for you.
Now, as I understand it, for free, you can sign up to our Patreon. We have some free. We have got more free members lately, which is great. Hopefully, we can entice you into the after party at some point.
Yep.
But yeah, you can join for free, and you get updates, and you get the episodes sent to you and whatnot when they come out. Mm-hmm. For $1 a month, you can help support the show financially. We really appreciate that. And you'll get the show slightly early as kind of a thank you.
Yes.
And also we post behind the scenes stuff from time to time, and that stuff will only go to people who give us money. And for $5 a month, you can also have the after party.
And all of the after parties.
Yes. As soon as you sign up, you get all of them.
Yep.
So, that's fine. Just download them all if you want.
Yep.
And then
you've got them
cancel.
all. Cancel.
Download them all, cancel. Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
We're not the police.
No.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.